Welcome back to Next Stop. I am here in gorgeous Palm Springs, California, getting ready to explore all of Palm Springs and Greater Palm Springs. Now, right now, I'm coming to you from the all-new Thompson Hotel, which opened up at the end of 2024. It features 168 rooms, 18 suites. We're here at the pool. It's absolutely stunning, but you might be wondering, why is Andrew wearing such a colorful polo? Well, guess what? I'm about to show you. Denise, I am here at Mr. Turk. Talk to me about this wonderful place. I'm seeing colors. My sight is full of color.
Yes, so you are in the flagship store. It's been here 23 years, and Trina's just about to celebrate her 30th year of designing, and she is all about the color.
What is unique about desert style?
Everyone that comes to the desert wants to embrace that retro kind of feel and all the bright colors, and they're on vacation, so they want to look colorful and pretty and celebrate all that.
I want to look colorful and pretty, so Denise, I think it's time to get out of these clothes.
Yeah, let's get you changed.
All right, let's do it.
I need you like I need air to breathe. I need you to save me from me. I'm caught in your wave, I'm drifting away. I need you to save me. Please don't let me drown. 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 Storm, beautiful catastrophe.
One of the best things about being in this desert oasis is the weather. There are so many days of sunshine here, and you can just get a convertible, hop in your Mercedes, and just cruise on down. The desert is synonymous with architecture, and right now I'm at Dinah Shore's Palm Springs estate, built in 1964 by architect Don Wexler. Steel was cheap back then, and as you can see, we have these spider legs right here. But you know what? Less talking, more going inside. Come on, let's do it.
Welcome, Andrew.
Thank you, I'm home. This is my new home. Now I get to keep the house at the end of the tour, right?
No. You'll have to fight a bunch of people.
Okay.
This is the Dinah Shore Palm Springs estate. It's a 7,000 square foot home on 1.3 acres with a pool house and a tennis house. So this is the living room. Floor to ceiling glass, tongue and groove ceiling, sunken bar, beautiful artwork. So it gives you the indoor-outdoor. So at night, you can see people inside and you can see people outside. All the doors open, so it gives great access for flow. It's a great party home.
Also, fun fact, Leonardo DiCaprio owns this home now, so just take that as you will. This living room has hosted a lot of famous people.
It has, and one of the famous people that owned the home was Jerry Herman.
Jerry Herman?
Herman, who wrote Hello, Dolly in Maine.
Okay.
So he had tons of parties here.
It doesn't get much gayer than that, kid.
It does, it doesn't. And so our primary bedroom.
Make sure you see, Dinah says watch your step.
So back in the 60s, there was no big TV, so this would have been pillows and cushions, have a glass of wine by the fire, or I say canoodle by the fire.
So what you're saying is they would drink and then hook up right here. That's what he's saying.
People don't always remember who Dinah Shore was. She won 9 Emmys, a Grammy, and a Peabody, and she had 40 hit songs at one time on the Billboard 100 that we know of today.
Oh, wow.
So come on down this way. So this is our orange room. This is the green avocado room. And now to the blue room.
Wow, this house has a lot of party showers. Do with that as you will.
These are the original shacks, oversized. They have to be raked so you don't vacuum them.
Raked?
Raked with a rake.
Okay.
Because they're so thick.
Oh.
The chairs swivel.
They swivel?
They swivel.
Let's see. Oh, they swivel. Does Dinah's ghost haunt this house?
There is every once in a while in the blue room, a TV comes on.
Dinah keeps wanting to be on TV.
It's kind of eerie. Then we come to the kitchen, and then wait until you get a hold of this. Reverse no-leak, so no fingerprints. But then black,
Whoa!
the black obsidian and LED so your food pops.
I see a pool.
This is $1 million pool.
Oh my God.
You can't ask for anything.
Whoa. This is a great pool for synchronized swimming if you happen to know how to do that.
So in this
a wedding venue.
Right in here, we can do 275 seated for dinner, just in this area.
Wow.
So this is our tennis house.
And I see pickleball.
Pickleball.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the trends.
Yeah. Kirk
and
Douglas.
That's the Kirk Douglas tennis house where Michael grew up a lot of his life. Dinah was an avid tennis player.
Okay.
And she was also a golf.
Right, of course.
I kind of end our little tour. Dinah Shore was one of our first celebrity cougars dating Burt Reynolds.
What? Wait, okay, so how old was Dinah and how old was Burt when they dated?
I don't know exactly, but she was in her 80s at least.
Whoa,
20 years
Cougar
different.
alert, Dinah Shore, Cougar alert. The desert is so synonymous with architecture. Why is that?
Well, back in the day, people came here for sun, golf, and tennis. A lot of these homes were started out with the Hollywood elite. They had to be within 2 hours of LA. Over time, they built all the homes, and then it became architecture between the stars and then the architects.
Who are some of the famous faces that had homes around here?
Bob Hope, Goldie Hawn, and lived around the corner. Ocean's 11, the house was over around the corner. Kirk Douglas. Cary Grant had a pool house across the way at Villa Paradiso. Then we have William Holden down the street.
Lucy and Desi, didn't they?
Lucy and Desi had more of their houses in Palm Desert.
Okay.
Frank Sinatra too.
Oh, right. Sinatra
go to
has
Frank.
the piano pool.
He has the piano pool, and it's the Twin Palms.
The desert now, like what's happened now? Like, are people still coming out as much? Is there a resurgence?
Yeah, there's a big resurgence. During COVID, a lot of the LA actors and famous people came out here for bigger homes and everything and renting, and now they're staying here and commuting back and forth.
Kelly and Mark now have a home here in
Yes.
Palm Springs. So if you want to see Kelly and Mark, if you want to come see Kip, come right here. Welcome to downtown Indio, one of Coachella Valley's 9 cities, and I'm about to take you to an upscale Italian restaurant with speakeasy vibes. That is all the buzz. All right, let's go. All right, Kate, we are here in downtown Indio. This is my first time in downtown Indio. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, but explain to me the space and where we are.
So we're calling it an upscale Italian restaurant with a speakeasy vibe. Because you'll notice we don't have any signage outside. It's just a big silver door right next to the Indio Tap House.
So what are some of the signature dishes here?
So I love our charcuterie board that is smoked. There we go, yes. So I definitely recommend that.
Do I get to do the honors? Okay, I'm gonna do the honors. Here we go. Ah, smoky.
I love the smoked drinks as well, the fumo or the flour and wood. Beef carpaccio is incredible.
I love a carpaccio.
All of the pastas, of course. And he's going to light it on fire.
Oh boy.
We like fire here. We like fire.
I love fire.
And then we actually have this giant steak that can be shared with like at least 3 people.
Like, how big is this steak?
Like, it is $140 something. It's huge. It's huge.
That sounds like a big ass steak. The Coachella Valley is made up of many cities, but what's so unique about downtown Indio?
Well, the city has made a significant investment in downtown Indio, and taking partners like Skip and Roman from Italica and Indio Tap House, they really have become the anchors for downtown Indio. The boom out here has been amazing. So there's really a renaissance happening, and it's fun to be a part of it. I grew up here, so the transformation that has happened with Indio is just remarkable.
All right, I think it's time to start drinking. Yeah. All right, I'm trying the smoked cocktail. Ooh, I can smell it. It's legit. It's legit. I gotta take a bite. Because I can't see good food and not eat it. That's really good. Take it out, Kate. I'm gonna give you the mic while I eat.
So this is us signing off from Italica in downtown Indio, where he's just stuffing his face.
What she said.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, destined by the motion, loving this devotion.
Now, in Greater Palm Springs, there are many places to stay, from huge luxury properties to right here at this gorgeous boutique hotel. I am at the Royal Sun, which was built in 1965 and is a mid-century modern marvel with that Coachella Valley magic.
On the road is my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show.
Set at the foot of the gorgeous San Jacinto Mountains, the Royal Sun features 66 guest rooms, a pool, a bar, a restaurant, and various spaces that all promote tranquility and wellness. So right now we are leaving the hotel. We're going to a spot that I've actually never been to before called the Palm Springs Surf Club. Now when you think of the desert, you immediately think about surfing, right? Well, guess what? They're surfing in the desert. Megan, I'm in the middle of the desert. I see there's surfing. I see there's mountains. Where the hell am I?
You are at the Palm Springs Surf Club. We are in the middle of Palm Springs. We are open 7 days a week, operating a surf pool in the desert. And we have a lazy river with an island pool that also...
What?
Yeah, you can eat food and drinks right by the pool.
I can take the drink into the lazy river in an inner tube and have a margarita.
Absolutely. We have our night swim on Saturday nights. That's 21 plus, that you can feel free to enjoy all the margaritas you want around the lazy river while it's lit up with our LED lights and a DJ going.
And how did this place come to be?
So this actually was originally a water park back in the 80s. It's gone through a few names. This was back bought in 2018 by a few different investors, and they created this. They tripled the size of the surf pool. They added the lazy river. The water slides are original, so that's always a fun thing for our locals as they recognize the water slides.
All right, I'm gonna go surf now, but not really because the water's too cold. But when it gets warmer, I'll get in there.
Absolutely, yeah. You need a wetsuit right now. It's a little colder than the ocean, actually, but please come in the summer. Pool is like 95 degrees, and it feels like you're just floating in the sun.
Heaven, heaven right there. Chance, we're here at the control center of the bridge. It looks like there's a lot of technical things going on here.
Yeah.
Explain to me what's going on.
Well, we have 16 different caissons here. That's what they're called. It allows us to adjust every 10-foot section of the wave. This is our valve system, so this is how the waves are generated. We vacuum and pressurize the system. We have about 200 waves saved in the system, and that's always evolving. To be able to come in here and create something and then go surf it, it's a dream come true.
You're basically Mother Nature is what you're saying. So let's say like someone doesn't have any experience surfing. Can they come here and learn? Is it difficult? Like how would that work?
We have knee-high waves, so if you've never surfed before, if you've never touched a surfboard, we have guys that have taught surfing and helped people catch their first waves their whole lives. So we have an expert team of people that will really create the best experience for you to come and learn how to surf. But if you're also a average or pro level surfer, we have waves that are overhead and get barreled, do airs, do turns.
What advice would you give to someone that wants to surf, but they're scared of the ocean or they're scared of the waves? Like, what advice would you give?
There's no reason to be scared. What we're really excited about is that we've created an environment that's so controlled. I mean, we have a big e-stop button right here. If we see something that we're not comfortable with, e-stop, and it shuts the wave down immediately. We love for people to get in the ocean, experience how amazing, because that's what brought us to surfing, is how incredible the ocean is. But here, if you're worried about sharks, if you're worried about all the elements that the ocean can provide, this eliminates a lot of those factors and creates the safest, most controlled environment for you to learn to surf.
Dax, you just got out of the water. Explain to me what that experience was like.
It was fun. The waves are perfect. It's just paradise out here. It's sunny in the winter. It's nice.
What's the difference between surfing in here versus surfing in the ocean?
Surfing in here, it's a lot different. I mean, you have a perfect wave and the water's chlorine and your board just sinks a little bit.
Last question, Dax, will you be back?
Yes, for sure. It's really fun. Yes.
Listen to Dax. So right now I'm at Bar Cecil. It is the hottest ticket in town. You can't even get in here, Nick, but I understand that there is a $50 martini at this place.
There is.
Now, why is it $50?
Well, you know, we have a special JCB vodka that we use Alicia's dry vermouth with. Fantastic dry vermouth. Also, the caveat would be the caviar deviled egg here.
Oh.
The sunchokes.
That's hands down the best deviled egg I've ever had. But you know what goes right with a deviled egg, Nick?
Martini.
Sip of a martini.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try this martini. Now I understand if you order a bunch of these $50 martinis, you get your name on a plaque.
10 specifically.
10?
If you do it in one sitting, we'll put it right here for you.
You'll be dead.
I'm just kidding.
Why is this one of the best restaurants in town for dinner?
You know what? We're so special and unique in our own way that sometimes it attracts. We don't chase, we attract.
Explain the cuisine of Bar Cecil.
So it is French-based. We do give a little bit of an American classic twist on it. We do try to make it our own, but we also pay homage to the French classics.
You gotta take me through these dishes.
Okay. Our house-made rolls. It is a brioche bread.
Keep talking. I'm gonna be pulling and eating. Keep talking.
We put it with a little black Himalayan sea salt.
Okay.
And our date sage butter. We get our dates from the Coachella Valley.
So let's try it. Oh my God.
Is it good? You know, you make it look so good.
I want to put my whole face in that thing.
Shrimp cocktail. We get our shrimp from Mazatlan, Mexico. We do our cocktail sauce that we make in-house.
I feel like a dolphin. Okay, this is what I don't understand. When you're a chef and you're making all this amazing food, like, are you eating this all the time? You can't possibly eat it all the time, but it's so good. How do you prevent yourself from not eating loaves of this bread?
Ozempic. No.
What's this chicken situation?
The chicken is probably my favorite dish. It is a hot commodity. It's Mary's Chicken, coming out of Mendocino, California, and we make our own chicken jus.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Mary's 8-year-old chicken does it. This ain't Foster Farms, y'all.
Finally, it's our, again, heritage breed pork chop. The animal itself is raised minimum 5 years on a good farm, ethically.
So it's low fat.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Good, right?
Have you tried that? Okay, now I understand that this place is also a celebrity hotspot.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free to name drop.
You know, I had to sign the non-NDA, I believe.
They're
it's
not
called.
watching.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, that comes a lot. Cindy Crawford. My dad had a really big crush on her, so he was stoked. Mark and Kelly Ripa, I believe. Yeah, they come.
I know that this is a hard reservation to get, but do you guys take walk-ins?
We do. So we do open at 5, but you can try your luck at 4:30. You can also try at 6:30, which is kind of recommended.
The people that come at 5 are normally done by 6:30, right?
Yes.
Bar Cecil, this roll, that pork chop. I'm gonna eat this entire chicken when the camera turns off. See ya. Right now, I am at Mr. Lyons, which is one of the most popular restaurants here in Palm Springs. Now, it was opened in 1945, and it is one of the premier steakhouses here in the desert, but there's a little known secret about this place. Come on. Now, I'm getting a little parched. I'm a little bit thirsty. There is a backroom bar here at Mr. Lyons called Seymour's. You're gonna wanna check this out. All right, Steen, we are here in one of the hot spots in Palm Springs. I mean, it's like a speakeasy, it's like an art gallery. Explain to me what's going on around me.
Sure. I tend to refer to it as a backroom drinking bar. I think the term speakeasy is a little overused.
You guys are attached to Mr. Lyons. Obviously, there's a huge history about Mr. Lyons. What can you tell me about that?
So Mr. Lyons, the restaurant itself opened as Lyons English Grill, opened in 1945. alive.
Talk to me about some of the celebrities that used to come to Mr. Lyons.
Well, you know, apparently back in the day, because Frank Sinatra had a house here in Palm Springs, not really in this bar, although who knows, you know.
I think Frank was drunk here at some point.
There was 2 fingers of Jack Daniels going somewhere, you know, down his throat
There
in
you
this
go.
room.
There you go. Who are all these people on the wall?
Well, so when we actually came into this space, they were all here. It had a kind of a thick layer of cigarette smoke and prime rib grease, I think, all over the walls. So we cleaned everything off. And these pictures were here, and they're all pages out of Vanity Fair.
Oh.
We put in a new floor. We built the bar because it was a private dining room. The tile on top of the bar is a Kelly Wursler and Sachs collaboration.
Okay. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks like an Escher painting in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. After 3 or 4 martinis, it comes to life.
It's gonna look like anything you want after those.
We have this cocktail on the menu called the Little Owl, and you'll see, you know, a little owl, you know, motifs or things all around the bar.
I think I'm done talking. It's time that I'm gonna go drink some Little Owls. All right, well, this little owl is about to sip this little owl.
What you want, what you need. Better take all you get, my love, 'cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, 'cause it really don't matter to me.
So I was just walking down El Paseo here in Palm Desert, and right now I am in the Tommy Bahama store. But if you look over there, there's a staircase, and up that staircase is one of the most delicious places on earth. A place with cakes and ribs and drink. You know what, I'm not gonna stop talking about it, I'm just gonna go up there. So I am here with Richard. Okay, Richard, I have to say, this is one of my favorite places on earth, and I'm looking at heaven right here. I mean, this is pretty much my dream come true.
I mean, this is a solid table. I'm not gonna lie, Andrew. I mean, this is what we do, and it's a little bit about Tommy Bahama right in front of you here. I mean, this is why we've been a staple in the desert for 30 years.
This is kind of the pinnacle of Palm Desert. I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna call it. This patio balcony right here, come to Palm Desert, come to El Paseo, and all right, let's take me through some of this food.
All right, so we'll start with some of the classics, right? You can't Tommy Bahama without the coconut shrimp. That's what we're known for. It's our world famous coconut shrimp.
I'm just gonna, you know what I mean?
That's what it's about, right? Our pina colada cake, right? So coconut shrimp, coconut crusted pina colada cake. We take everything from a famous pina colada and just break it down food version. We've got a Gießen de-alcoholized Sauvignon Blanc, right? So a non-alcoholic white wine.
Non-alcoholic white wine. Is it gonna taste like wine? Wow, it tastes just like wine.
Right? You can't even tell.
It tastes just like wine.
Yeah, let's say you are drinking, right? And you want to hit them the blood orange margarita. So this is another new addition. This is an ahi tuna Cobb salad.
Yeah, I mean, I was not gonna have a bite of this, but I mean, you
gotta get the egg. The soy egg is my go-to right there.
This is a soy egg.
It just gives it that great flavor. Right?
Soy egg.
One of our classics is our seared scallop slider.
Oh boy, oh boy.
We've got a full rack of our baby back ribs.
I mean, those ribs are as big as I am.
Right? That's a big portion there, right? It's a big plate there.
I'm just gonna try to take a little dainty,
I'll help hold
gentlemanly
that plate for you
like bite
there.
of
You
the
go.
rib. Oh my God. Final question.
Yeah.
After all of this, why is this the best place in the desert? Why is this the ultimate place in the desert? Come to eat, to shop?
Well, I mean, really, it's a community. Tommy Bahama's been here for over 30 years on El Paseo. It's a staple of what Palm Desert's all about. We've grown throughout the desert to Indian Wells and Palm Springs with different options of things. But this location in Palm Desert, with the view of the mountains, you oversee the whole city. You know, this is what helped kind of build out the area a little bit.
Yeah.
30 years in with the community, it's got a fan favorite. You know, people bringing their kids, their grandkids. It's generational for us.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do now? Because you've been so kind, I'm gonna take this plate of ribs, but I'm just gonna leave because I don't want anyone to see me eating on camera, so you can just take it away.
Appreciate it, Andrew. Thanks.
Well, Well, that's a wrap on this edition of Next Stop. I hope you enjoyed my visit to Greater Palm Springs. From the Thompson Hotel, be sure to keep it on Beyond TV because you never know where my next stop is going to be. Cheers.